Yo, what's good, YouTube? We got another Tummy G, extreme homeless in America, richest city. Hit that like and that sub button. Let's get into the video.
Folks, we're here in Washington, D.C., looking at one of the biggest problems growing in America right now. In cities all around the country, homelessness is growing.
I'm gonna wait a second.
At nighttime, you'll see anything. Men fucking men, women fucking women.
And we're here to explore, hear people's stories, and learning more about this issue that's affecting people all over the country. Come with us as we explore. How do you think drugs get to the hood?
The government bring it. Get drag queens in the library? What the f? I gotta say it because you guys.
People that are just surviving.
Welcome to the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., where there's money, power, and politics. It's a city where politicians and lobbyists make their fortune. After all, 3 of the 5 richest counties in America are Washington, D.C. suburbs. But amidst this city of luxury and extravagance, there looms a hidden crisis. You see, Washington, D.C. is home to one of the biggest homeless populations in the country. But there's something strange. It isn't out in the open like Skid Row or the Zone in Phoenix. The homeless here are tucked away. They're here, but you have to find them. And today we do just that, hitting the pavement to learn more about the city's homeless issue and speaking to the homeless in their camps.
Just camping out in the woods?
Today we're in America's capital, Washington, D.C., to explore the issue of homelessness. Per capita, this is actually one of the highest rates of homelessness in the country. And I'm always intrigued by people's stories, how they started as a kid in a house and one day ended up on the street.
How do they end up on the street?
The city cleared everyone out of here?
Yeah. An encampment built up over 3 years, cleared in just 3 hours.
He could at least.
Square encampment will be cleared out on February 15th.
Made a little dress in there or something. Just put all his clothes outside.
Is homelessness a big issue in Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, it still is. Yeah.
It seems like the city is doing a good job of trying to make it look like there's not an issue, but there actually is an issue?
Yeah, because I still see kids living there.
So how long was this place home?
Get them up in there. I see a couple homeless people they walking on up in there. They out there in there. There's one over there, over here. There's people over there, boy. They need to get them up out that street. Yeah, why he talking like that, bro? They say, yeah, it's a couple of them in there.
Long time.
So this should be a good spot for you?
Yeah, because, you know, you had the churches and stuff, they would come here and they would help.
So at one point, this used to be a tent city, and some people might be upset. Hey, why'd you clear those people off? And I see both sides of this. On one end, someone that's in a very hard circumstance, you want them to be able to rest their head somewhere at night. And a public square might be a good fit. On the other, if you're walking around and there's feces and needles and people doing crazy and mentally ill things, and you live around here, you probably want to clear it out. It's one of those things that it's easy to be sympathetic until it's next door to your house.
I ain't never seen no homeless person do that, but if you do that, you disrespectful, bro.
How you doing?
Good, bro.
Okay.
How's it been?
You look like you're borderline trying to blend in around here.
Yeah, I'm a businessman. I wanted to give the homeless the respect they deserve.
We're having trouble finding homeless people.
Well, I think this is the most homeless place in America, so we'll be able to find them somewhere. I think there's a bit of a trend there. Los Angeles, one of the richest places. New York, one of the richest places. DC, one of the richest places. All 3 the most homeless places.
It is true.
You have an interesting blend of chess games going on, and then people that are just surviving.
California, they got a whole little neighborhood just for homeless people, bro.
You find all these tents, but there's no one around.
This is turning into a very bizarre adventure we're going on.
It's almost more of a mystery than exploring the actual issue. We have our first person. So tell the people what it's like living out here and what it takes to survive.
But you can't tell people you have money, but I do. I tell them I get Social Security check. And then they come around a certain time of the month, and then I fake believe that people are related to me, so they stay away from me. They got my passport, actually, my birth certificate, and my Social Security card in Miriam's kitchen safe. They've had it for 3 years now.
That's too much work,
That's a place that helps a lot of the community, right?
So you telling me I gotta give you my passport, my ID, I gotta give you all that, and then I gotta lie to you and be like, this my cousin. The whole time, I don't even know, bro. It's my uncle. That's crazy. Hold on, wait. So you can't just be out here living out doing nothing. You gotta have proof. That's too much, bro.
People with houses. But I've been sending emails for 3 years telling them about the drugs, the alcohol, the prostitution.
Is it bad around here?
Once you go that way, at nighttime, you'll see and hear things. Men f***ing men, women, f***ing women.
Oh, you got 2 tents.
Yeah, I had quite.
Do you got any roommates?
I don't do
Why she leave with that?
Is there
man?
someone that you
Nobody
go to
wanna hear about that.
after
All the
us?
time.
You want to give us a little tour? So it's pretty bare bones. We got a yoga mat to sleep on.
So she doing yoga?
How do you get fresh water?
GW has a water hole.
And do you use those to go to the bathroom, or are those?
I use trash bags. There's
What?
no way I'm going in there with nothing.
What's your most important supply?
That's true. I
Soap
wouldn't
and
use
water.
that bathroom.
I appreciate your.
Bare minimum, my necessity. Social Security card.
She should not be showing us
You
that.
can't hack me. I'm Irish.
Me and Brandon are on a quest to be the best YouTube journalists on the platform. In honor of this, we made a t-shirt of us kicking mainstream media's ass. Because after all, we show you the stuff that they won't. Limited edition, check it out, TommyGMcGee.com. You'll look fresh as fuck.
So this is something that we've both covered a few times now, and I feel like no matter how many times we cover it, it still doesn't make any more sense. It's still puzzling to get to the bottom of, and I feel like it's a problem that feels like something that will never go away.
Yeah, it's like a problem that even when you go into these communities and talk to them, they don't seem to have a solution, but they do have a lot of complaints, right? There's something going on in DC that it seems like they're doing it right.
It's important to me to make sure people are comfortable sharing their story with me on camera. So Brandon and I go off and speak with these folks to get the all clear.
How do people survive around here? Because I would imagine it's quite a job surviving.
It depends on the person. Because me, myself, my IQ is 144. So I survive with my wits.
If you were mayor, what would you do?
Man said his IQ is 144. Don't test him, man. He knows a little something. He gonna teach you something. I think we about to see in these couple minutes what he about to teach us. I hope he about to teach us something meaningful. I don't know. He got a stuffed teddy bear, but we're gonna observe what's in his area right now. My man got a pick in his head. Ain't too much hair in sight. Okay, he got a little drip. He got a little drip going on, I ain't gonna lie. He got a little drip. I don't know what these is, but he got some drip. He got the shades on. Okay. He got a teddy bear. I don't know what the teddy bear. We're gonna take that teddy bear out of there. I'm gonna say his IQ probably about, I don't know, bro. We about to find out what his IQ is, though.
To help the homeless issue in Washington, D.C.
I would fix the fucking pedophile issue first.
What's that?
It's a nasty ass town. I already told you that. Fucking Comet Ping Pong, Gordy's. I know all that shit. I don't forget shit. I know they faces too.
Are you talking about Pizzagate?
I could be.
What do you think about Pizzagate?
Fake. This shit's fucking real, Joe.
How long have you been here for?
9 months.
9 months? Is it hard to survive out here? So how many people live in this area right here? So you sometimes have people move in next door to you that you don't really know.
What's up, Chaos, man?
How you doing?
I'm Mike. What's going on?
I'm Tommy. Nice to meet you. If you were mayor of Washington, D.C., what would you do about the homeless situation? What would you do to help people and make sure the city is safe?
Let me tell you why homelessness in metropolitan cities.
He sound like the last dude.
COVID hit, right? Trump got everybody in the United States money. If you didn't get that money when COVID hit, you're just lazy.
Was that a good idea or a bad idea to get everyone money?
Bad idea, man. Look at our budget. You got regular unemployment. You had the pandemic unemployment. Every homeless person out here was getting $785 a month. You would think that every homeless person out here would be in a house by now.
Not saying against the bullshit ass holiday.
Wait! Y'all get paid to be homeless? Nigga, I'm about to be homeless. Y'all get paid $700 a week. Y'all basically got a job. I see why y'all out here homeless. Y'all get paid $700 a week to be homeless, bro. Didn't nobody tell us. Nobody tell me, the people in the back. We out here wondering why y'all out here in the streets. We out here wondering why some people just choosing to be on the street. Some of them ain't even getting kicked out. They just like, oh, I'm just about to deal. I'm just be outside for a minute. Y'all would pay me $700. See, now he's smarter than that tent. You would think he's smart enough, because he gonna say, you would think they would have a house by now. Nigga, why you ain't got no house by now? Tell us that.
What holidays bullshit?
June, all the holidays are bullshit.
He's still raining.
Black History Month falls on the right month?
Fuck no. It should be June, and Gay Pride should be February. I'll be honest with you, I don't condone that stuff, but I'm not against it either. It's your personal choice. Keep it in your
that's
house.
True. Your choice is your choice.
Off and just doing everything outside. Keep that shit in your house. Stop teaching my children that shit. Children don't know what they're doing till they're 18. That's common fucking sense. Fucking drag queens in the library, and they say it's an art.
On top of the free money, you got free clothes, shelter provided to you. The city gives you tents for free. People like you come around, pay $10 a person to do an interview. The churches to come out every Saturday and Sunday. You give out gift cards and all of these things, right?
Yo. Y'all get gift cards, y'all get free tents, y'all get free food, y'all get free money. Y'all really don't need no free food and no free tents. Y'all getting $700 in a week. Doing nothing. Give me $700 a week. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You know what you can do with $700 a week? You can go put it in they situations. You can do a lot. What the lady was talking about at the beginning, cause I don't even know what she had going on. But what she was saying at the beginning, she could be doing a lot with that $700 a week. She didn't tell us that part. She told us about the other stuff. She didn't tell us about the $700 a week. And he in there, bro. What is you cooking up?
90% of that is dispersed, goes back into drugs. We're homeless by choice.
Throwing money at the issue is not going to do it, but it's more so making the resources for people.
Resources, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
The money, you need more resources.
How common do you think mental illness is in the homeless community?
90%.
How common do you think drug addiction is in the homeless community?
I disagree. I think mental illness is 1,000%.
Like, what about childhood trauma?
That starts the drugs. Yes,
The females out here.
This is what blocking his face.
Childhood trauma from molestation.
Now that's sad. That's sad.
What the f? I gotta say it because they either give the children dollars to give to the
Yo.
And they think we're stupid. And they got fucking help.
All right, well, thank you so much.
What are your takeaways so far?
I was skeptical about the fact that DC offered free housing and free apartments to people, specifically like veterans. I didn't know they gave free apartments to them. And as we talked to people like that veteran we spoke to, it's apparently true. So it seems that DC is providing a lot of free housing for people.
If homelessness is something that will never go away, this seems to be the best example of how to...
That is good. Some of them should do... Hey, government, if you out here watching, I'm sure you're watching. You watch everything. You probably the reason why we get red flags, yellow marks. You probably the reason. I don't know. But listen, y'all should take some lessons from them up in Washington. Help the homeless out, bro. At least help the ones that want to be helped out. The ones that don't want to be helped, just leave where they at. But the ones that want to be helped, do like that. They giving them houses. They giving them $700 in a week. And now the ones that just dropping everything $700 in a week, tell them no, they need to go back to working. Cause I don't know why you dropping. It's crazy out here, bro.
Merge society with it. I've seen so far. Brandon's going to approach and just see if people are interested in telling their story. To me, if I was homeless, one of the things I'd be thinking about is having the right things to survive. So you see water supplies, pretty good tents. I mean, protection from the rain. We have a way to get rid of waste. You see some couches for relaxation if you're having a little date, maybe. Can you tell the people where we are right now?
We are in Northwest Georgetown, Washington, D.C.
Tell us about yourself, Snoop.
I've been a Washingtonian all my life, born and raised here. Was doing good. COVID hit, hard time set in real bad.
What were you doing before?
I had my own detailing business.
And no one was driving their cars or leaving their houses, so business wasn't good.
I ended up on the street. Started going to get resources and reaching out to different organizations, and got me some employment. Recently purchasing a vehicle.
What is life like out here?
Life is what you make it, you know.
Trying to
as long
get
as
his
you mind
life
your
on
business
the good
and don't try not to get involved with nobody else's BS.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're pretty much safe.
Do you mind showing us your setup at all?
Propane, you know, for the stove.
Is that golf clubs for sport or for self-defense?
Self-defense.
For a home invasion? Have you ever had to use it?
No. You know, when it was cold, I got heater.
How was the winter here?
It was brutal. As long as you got some heat and thick blankets, you make it through.
Is the city helpful? Is it not? Like, tell the people about that.
The city is kind of helpful. It's not more so the city, it's more so different organizations that the cities get funding. They come around with sleeping bags, toiletries, water, shaving, you know, whatever you need. They come around, or you can go around the corner to the local churches.
So if someone busts in through the tent,
that's good.
you're going to turn into Tiger Woods, huh?
Oh yeah, I got you.
If you were mayor, what would you do to help the homelessness?
First of all, you have two different kind of homeless. You have homeless
Especially
that
the
deal
ones
with, you know, mental illness.
Yeah.
And then you have homeless that just fell on hard times trying to get back on their feet.
So there's some people that are living paycheck to paycheck, which is a good portion of Americans right now. I think 60%. It takes one thing, a medical accident, a car accident with no insurance to derail.
That's kind of hard for real when you think about it, because like, bro, you know how hard it is in life to find a weekly job that's gonna pay you weekly, bro. It's tough. It's tough. Mostly it's gonna be like bi-weekly. You gotta do your little research out here, and then you gonna find. Either you can get you a little temp, and find it, but in their case, they just getting it. They getting that check every week, throwing it up. I hope ain't none of them buying no bottles, man. Don't be buying no bottles. Don't be buying no gasoil. Don't be buying no cigar. I say at least go and get you a cigarette, black man, if you do them too. Just go and chill. A cigar. You deserve a cigar. I don't even know how much a cigar costs, but if you gon' just go and get your stress out of there. You might just get you a hookah. Get you a little indoor hookah. Gonna go crazy.
All your life and you're here.
Yeah.
There's another population that are mentally ill.
The city needs to reach out and do more for them.
In the homeless community, what percent of people you think have had childhood trauma?
60%.
What percent do you think have drug abuse issues?
Yeah.
20%.
And what percent do you think have mental illness?
40%.
How do you dispose of all the trash here? I see there's a buildup. Does someone come by?
The city come past and pick it up tomorrow.
I have to say, I've been to a lot of cities in America. I actually think that Washington, D.C. is doing a fantastic job. They're keeping things very clean. It seems like the homeless people here are pretty happy as you can be. They're doing their best with resources. Would you give them an A on their performance, or what would you say the government deserves on their performance for taking care of people?
I give them an A.
Yeah. So do people visit the camps once a month, once a week?
I have a counselor come past once a week.
Really?
Check on me.
How much does he or she help?
A whole lot. Hopefully on the 15th I'll be moving.
Really? Is this a separate camp or is this the same kind?
No, it's a separate camp. You know, I call this the wild side.
This is the wild
side? He
said
this is the wild side.
Yeah.
Nah, it look like the wild side. They got dirt bikes.
How is it living out here?
It's actually all right, man. You know what I mean? It sucks that, you know, no running water, no electricity. What really sucks is how the park police can just come in and search us anytime they want. Like, they came in and they saw some brown powder on a mirror, a hot chocolate packet that exploded, and they used that to search my tent and take my weed pipe, you know? So it's kind of shitty how they can do that.
This is your car.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would be surprised to see someone living in the woods have a nicer car behind you.
I'm also a football coach.
He said, Tommy G said, you got a nicer car than I do.
How often do you have to worry about break-ins and your stuff being stolen?
No.
After exploring the camps in the woods, Snoop wanted to take us to an important
location.
Imagine
seeing a homeless person
with a kitchen that serves a lot of the homeless people in the area. So we walked and talked.
Some people on the hardcore small government side would say it should be zero funding for the homeless. They're here because of their own choice. Why do I gotta pay for that? What do you say to those people?
Open up your eyes.
I think I heard it on the podcast.
You can be in the same position I am. Stop about the crash, anything that happen. All your money gone. What you gonna do then?
It does seem like civilization is hanging by a thread right now. Do you feel like that?
Yeah.
Do you think things are actually going to get much worse in this country?
The way it look like it, yeah, before it get any better.
Yeah. Hey, America's not perfect. We can do a lot better. But overall, it is a very good place to live. How much money do you need a day to survive?
I would say more than $40 a day to survive. And that's only because Murray and feed you twice a day.
Can't get
So
no
the
look at
only thing you really need money is for lunch. And then you have some churches around here that feed you lunch. Food is really not an issue.
Tell the people where we are right now.
This is Miriam's kitchen.
And this is a big part of the community, right?
Yep.
How's dinner today? What's on the menu?
They got beef stroganoff. They got a good dinner.
They got that
Biggest shelter in the world is what? Welfare. Let me explain why welfare is the biggest shelter. Because you in a place that you cannot own. You in a household where there's a parent. And that money does not last for the whole month. So the last 2 weeks out of the month, there's no money, there's no food. Because some states don't have pantries.
Are you saying welfare incentivizes parents not to be in the house?
Yes, welfare is the system to make you fail. Because they made property count. And people sunk into it. Because everybody don't have an opportunity to get a good job and a career. Because everybody can't go to college. Even financial aid puts you in debt. Everything is a trap.
Well, folks, that's a wrap. And I think we got to cover, a rather positive story. Things are going well around here. And I think other cities in the country should model this. Because I think this is a good solution. What do you think?
Great solution. They had more help like this out here, things would go a lot smoother.
So people are fed, people are happy, people have a place to sleep that's relatively comfortable and nice. And I think that's humans coming together to solve an issue, which is what we're here for. So, any final thoughts, Snoop?
No, sir. Y'all have a great one. Be looking out for me in the future.
All right. We'll see you next episode. Peace.
I ain't even gonna hold y'all. They credit gotta be amazing, cause you gotta think about it. They getting $700 in a week. Not bi-weekly now. Every now if they got Charm, Cash Out, like if they bank just pay them like a couple days for the payday hit. You know how they hit. Look, they do that. They eat for real. But look, if you watching this and you thinking I'm about to just quit my job to go get $700 in a week, chill, bro. Stop playing with yourself. Stay at your job. Think smarter, not harder.